Hey guys, it's your host Triple C. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a great day. Today I want to go over a list of 10 figures that I still want to see in the line. Now these are my current top 10 most wanted Joes, only Joes um, list. And these are figures that don't have any versions of them being made. Now, I do have an honorable mention that I want to put out there at the end that has a version already out, but it's not the version that I want. Um, so let's go over to that list and I'll show you what I have. Alright, number 10 on the list is Pathfinder. Pathfinder is a cool character. Now, he was only in a Dick series to my knowledge. And I liked his weapons that he came with. He has his weed whacker, which would be a great piece for dioramas. And he has these guns on his hips that swivel up to his backpack, which is a cool little feature. I like this a lot. I always had it flipped around though, so they'd be shoulder mounted weapons, but that was when I was young. I didn't know they were like this. Captain Gridiron. I like this character a lot. I know the Dick series is controversial. And it is not very good, but his character was cool, and I did like his character. I had it as a kid, and I enjoyed playing with it. I didn't care for this. I usually mainly use his rifle, his gun, and his football grenades. I hardly ever use that. I lost the missiles for that early on, so. But I did like the character, and I thought he'd be a good fit for Classified. Next up is Topside. This is number 8. Um, Number 8 is Topside. Topside is part of the naval, a part of G.I. Joe. He was released in 1991, so he's at that point with the colors coming in, but I still liked him. And I liked his backpack because his backpack reminded me of the Boba Fett, Jango Fett backpack. And I used to use it not just as rocket launchers, but as a jetpack also. So I know it's silly, but that's what I used it as a kid. And I liked his little gun he came with, his little Uzi. I think they can really improve his design. Look at his face, give him better eyes. The eyes are yellow on the figure, and I never understood how he had yellow eyes or why he had yellow eyes. I guess it's a matter of the paint cost, but it doesn't matter. He was still one of my favorite characters growing up. I used him a lot as a kid, and him and Shipwreck would always team up together. Then we have number 7, Bob Strike. Is that right? 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, Bob Strike. Number 7. Yeah, she got her figure very late in the line, 2005. And that was years after the Dick series. I'm surprised they didn't give us her figure earlier, but she is a great figure, a great character, and I really liked her. But she did better in the cartoon than she does in the figure form. So I'm hoping that they can do what he did for Scarlet and the new retro cover girl. Make her really nice. But I really did like her character. And I don't care what accessories she comes with. I just want the character to come out. I do like these accessories though. Now this is another one of my probably top 10 favorite characters to Salo. Because he was one of the frontline characters I always used. I love his 5 rocket launcher or blaster he had, and his mine launcher right here. This scene was pretty cool. I always thought I'd miss a mine, but it turns out it only holds 5. So. But Yeah, it was 5 lines, 5 rockets. I should have thought of that when I was a kid, but I didn't think about that. Um, I like his character a lot. I like his weapons. I want this particular version of Salvo if he comes out, and they'll probably give us the quad launcher that they gave to heavy duty. That's 6. Okay, number 5, Backblast. Now, Backblast is a cool character. The only thing about him I didn't like was the bandolier. I always took that off. I never used it. I probably ended up throwing that thing away. I did have the binoculars for the longest time until the strap broke. And I had the knife on his shoulder. I never took the knife out, so I never lost the knife. And this bracket right here finally broke on me later down the line. But I love this character. And I think would be a great addition to the line. And you can use him for Night Force because of the color scheme if you wanted to. Or you can use him for regular Joes. But I love Bat Blast. And there's a few versions of Bat Blast that would work, but I want this one. Number 4, and this is where we get into Night Force. Charbroil. Charbroil, in my opinion, is better than Torch. I like him better. I like his outfit better. I just think he looks amazing. But I do like Torch a lot. I just would like to see this version of Charbroil come out for Night Force. I know we have Torch, I know we have Torch, and I know we have the sync armor that blows fire. So the fire effects and this is not an issue. I just really like this character. I really want him to come out. I think he would be a great addition to Night Force. And then we have another Night Force character. This is number 3. Spearhead Max. Spearhead Max would be a great addition to the line. We get another animal companion. A bobcat this time. Not a dog. We have 2 timber wolves and 3 air dogs, and we're about to get a coyote with Sandstorm and Dusty. So the dogs. We need air animals besides that. I know we have the crocodile and we have birds, but I'd like to see a cat creature. Oh, are bobcats considered cats? I don't know. But it's not a creature in general, besides a dog. But then we have Repeater. Now, Repeater is probably on everybody's short list. Whether we get the regular Repeater or this one, I would prefer the Night Force because I like the color scheme of him. And his gun is just awesome. I don't know what kind of gun that is. I think it's LMS, light machine gun. I think. But it's a cool weapon, and I really liked it. And that backpack looks familiar too. That backpack looks like it'd be one of the ones that we already have. So it'd be a cool character to add to the line, and we can use some more heavy hitters with machine guns. And then number 1 on my list. These aren't in any particular order. This is the last one. Muskrat, Swamp Fire, Fighter. He has this awesome little boogie board. I really like this thing a lot. I know it's silly, but I do like it. And he has a machete and a shotgun. And it could be a great addition to the line. I do. Yeah, he hasn't been officially announced yet, but there's been a leak of him coming. Yeah, I heard, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. But we'll see if it is. It probably is, but I would like to see a Night Force version. But either way, either version would work for Night Force because he's black and green or green and black. This is where you want, you know. But this Muskrat is a great character. And then my last character I want to show off, he's not in the top 10 because his character's already been out, but the version I want of him is Rock and Roll version 2. Now, I want Rock and Roll version 2 because I had this as a kid. He was one of my top favorite Joes as a kid. And I love his weapons. I know they're ridiculous. I know that. If no one on Earth can hold that weapons, I know that. They're toys. And I love this outfit. I love the weapons. And I would love to see this come to the line. And I want these weapons with the toy. But, that's just my honorable mention. Alright, guys, that was my top 10 list with an honorable mention at the end there. What do you guys think? Did you guys like my list? Give me your top 5 to top 10 Joes you want to still see in the line, come to the line of classified. And it can be from any era. I just did from, I concentrated from 82 to 94, because that's what they're working on right now. But you can do any era you wanted. Now, Bomb Strike was from later on, but she was in the Dick series. That's why I was able to put her in the list. But yeah, I love to see your list. Put them down below for me. And please, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoy my content, that is. It tells me I'm doing something right, and it helps with the algorithms. And I hope you guys all have a great day. I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and I have a lot more videos planned. Right now, I'm working on getting as many videos as I can ready to upload, because I'm going to be busy for a little while after this. So I'm going to try to get as many hours as I can right now, and I hope you guys enjoy them. This is Triple C, signing off. Come on! Bye, guys!